Yo, this is Doughboy, and that's Ray Spitter from the I Don't Care What You Think podcast.
We don't care what you think.
And we just want to let you know the hoodie that I'm wearing today comes from Prophetic Repel. It's Hear God and Move. You know, because whether you hear, no matter where you are, if you hear him speak, you move. Don't be scared to move when you hear God's word. So Prophetic Repel, I believe there's Prophetic Repel on all social platforms, and I believe it's Prophetic Repel. I believe it's propheticrepel.com, but either way, Prophetic Repel on all social platforms to get the hoodies, t-shirts, they have hats, to get it all. Don't be afraid to hear God and move.
Don't be afraid to hear God and move.
I had to hold for music. Nigga came on that shit like a temptation. Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Hear God and move.
Hey,
let them know. Praise God, man.
Yeah, welcome to the I Don't Care What You Think podcast again. Because we don't care what you think, and we never thought what you thought, and now we think what you think. So we gonna jump right into the slap that was heard across the world.
See, I'm looking at the camera, right?
The slap, the skibbity paps that was heard across the galaxy. I'm gonna let Ray Spitter take this.
First off, shout out to Chris Rock for keeping it very professional, very professional. Willsmith, you don't even owe that man an apology. Shit, you owe the nigga a slap back. Like, to be honest, you know how when you was young, like, let me get my hit back. Like, that shit is like, yo, you slapped this nigga, like, yo, you laughed, first of all. Let's point out every era of what happened. You laughed, that's one. Your wife laughed. Then she rolled her eyes when she realized, damn, I got green on and I really do look like G.I. Jane.
Damn.
Then you proceeded to walk up to this man and assaulted him. I mean, that's what the internet look at it as. You assaulted him, but everybody looking at it like, yo, you embarrassed yourself, my nigga. Like, at the end of the day. I think everything that happened is Jada Pinkett Smith's fault. I think she tarnishes the Smith name. That's just my thing. And I see people talking about he protected his wife. Let's be real. He ain't protect his wife. He protecting his feelings, his self-esteem, and he took out all the anger he been dealing with for 2 years for the bullshit that his wife put him through on Chris Rock. Shit was insensitive. I ain't gonna say it was disgusting, but for Will Smith, I kind of lost a little bit of respect because he was even embarrassed. You could tell by the way he walked off. I don't know if it was scripted. A lot of people feel that way. I'm 50-50 on that, but yeah, Will Smith, that shit was corny, bro, and I really hope you see this, and you need to understand, bro, your wife is the fucking problem, my nigga. Like, she did it. You fucking protecting her for what? Like, what are you protecting her from? From what? A fucking joke, my nigga? What are you protecting her from?
Yeah, this nigga.
Like, it's just, I mean, somebody need to talk to this nigga. Some family, uncle. He need to talk to a real drunk uncle. Like, then people talking about he from West Philly. Go read that nigga book, son. I can't put that nigga life on the canvas. But you go listen to it and put his life into your ears so you can understand. Like, don't mention that West Philly shit. His father was a West Philly nigga. Family members, he had family members that was West Philly niggas. I forgot bro name, but whatever. Will Smith need to he need to fix that, man. For real. He need to fix that. That shit is sad.
Yeah. So I let Ray get that off his chest. But what I honestly wanted to ask Ray, wait, let me give you my thoughts on it, right?
Yeah.
First of all, I'm not mad that he slapped the nigga.
I'm mad.
Who disrespect? I'm not mad at anybody who slapped a nigga.
No. I'm not mad.
No. Hold on. I'm mad that he slapped him at the Oscars. Like, I'm mad that he slapped him in that setting. But I'm not mad that he slapped him, period.
I'm mad at the situation.
That's because think about it. If we on the street and you do it,
Facts.
I'm not mad that you smacked them.
Facts.
But I just look at it like this, and a lot of people go, "Oh, you a coon for saying, oh, like when Stephen A. Smith was like, yo, you made the Academy Awards look bad." I'm gonna tell you, like we said, like I told you before, don't give me that it don't mean shit. The awards show, but you there.
Facts. Hell yeah.
You can't never say to me, I thought we didn't. Why would you do that at the Academy Awards? And then another person go, I don't care how the Academy Awards look. They're there. They care how it look. Like when he did the joke in 2016 about them boycotting.
Yeah.
Here we are in 2022, and y'all here.
Facts.
Keep the in it. Don't be here.
Facts.
Smack that nigga at the MTV Movie Awards or some shit. Like you ain't have to, I mean, so my thing is, I'm not mad that he smacked say something nigga mouth.
He definitely did that.
I'm mad that you let a stand-up comedian.
Yep.
I get he made the joke and your wife's disease or whatever you want to call it. I get it. I truly, truly get it. It wasn't a hurtful joke.
Wasn't that?
It hurt her, so I can't say it wasn't hurtful. If it hurt somebody's feelings, it was hurtful in some way. But my whole thing is, you know damn well you could have just, when it was done, whenever you smacked them, it was going to come out. Like you smacking him, like my whole thing is, you smacking him does what? Because there are people out here who are now looking for that energy.
Facts.
So the next comedian you stand in front of that already don't rock with you, because you know a person could work in your line of work and don't like you and never spoke to you before.
Facts.
So now he just made enemies off smacking Chris Rock. The next comedian who has a problem with him is not gonna hesitate to go harder. Like, come smack me, nigga.
No, that's a fact. I think he definitely, whatever special Chris Rock got coming out, Will Smith gonna be, every joke is gonna be at Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith.
I mean,
He's gonna fuck the Smith family up.
Like I just find it crazy because it's like smacking them. Don't disrespect my wife.
Yeah,
I'm not even going to take it to the whole, you know, she was cheating on you, she was disrespecting. Yeah. I ain't even going to take it there. Yo, if your husband never gets booked to do anything else because of what he did, who be blaming for that?
Jada
Pinkett, you ain't blaming Chris Rock.
Smith.
Chris Rock got smacked. You ain't blaming him.
Jada Pinkett Smith is the reason I don't fuck with Will Smith like that no more, son. I hate her for me having to hate this nigga.
Oh man.
Like, I just don't understand. Like, why would you smack the nigga? Like, the reason I'm so upset about it is the fact that wasn't they just like on a red carpet or some shit like that?
Yeah.
And the interview was on some shit like, oh, no entanglements this year. Niggas died laughing. That was funny.
And that probably hurt his feelings too.
Word. Nigga died laughing.
That probably hurt his feelings.
You know who else laughed very, very fucking loud? Very fucking loud. Who found that shit hysterical? Jada Pinkett fucking Smith.
I hate you. He said, you know who else laughed really fucking loud?
Laughed like, oh, ha ha. Like, that shit was hilarious. But Chris Rock, not knowing she got, I don't know how to say, alopecia.
Okay, with the alley-oop.
Word.
Alopecia.
Right. Chris Rock not knowing she got alopecia and saying the joke out of just trying to lighten up the mood and being a fucking comedian, which he is. And he has been probably longer than she's been fucking doing whatever the fuck she do. Shouldn't have resulted in a smack. They didn't even disrespect old girl that said the entanglement joke. It was just a fucking laugh.
Then let's talk about alopecia. The reason why I'm saying this is let's talk about it like this. I'm not a fan of hers, so I never knew she had it. I'm not a fan of her. I'm not saying it to be rude. Like, know what I mean? I'm not a fan of hers.
Facts.
I know women who suffer from hair loss.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of hers. Right? People tend to forget who's in the line of work.
Exactly.
This is what people tend to forget, and what I mean by people tend to forget like this. If you're not a fan of Scarface, how many people knew Scarface had the medical condition?
Facts.
If you're not a fan, and this till this day,
fact,
I'm gonna have to teach my son that Michael Jackson had vertigo.
Look at this.
Like, my son gonna ask me, why was he black and white? I gotta teach him that he has.
If you're not a fan of Trick Daddy,
you don't know.
You're not gonna know what the fuck going on in his life.
That's all I'm. And then they like, oh, but they all famous. Yeah, but famous people you got to remember, they're sitting at the Academy Awards because her husband. She's never been there without him.
Facts.
And she was acting first. Facts. She's never been invited.
Bruh, people only know this shit about fucking TLC. Which one of them got
T-Boz.
T-Boz. You only know that shit because it's public knowledge. Like when you watch the movie or some shit. Like
Prodigy,
exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Knowledge.
Like
nobody was checking for that shit. If you're not a fan of her, you're not gonna.
I wouldn't even be surprised if they don't even follow each other on social media.
I'm pretty sure they don't.
And that's where she announced it.
Facts.
She didn't call niggas and send out emails.
Facts, bro.
I don't follow on social media. I've never till this day after he got smacked, they've been resharing the video when she announced. Nigga, I still ain't see it because I don't follow her.
Like she don't come up on my timeline. Man, that whole shit was stupid, man. And hearing that they try to throw this nigga out.
And that's a lie. That's a lie.
I know that's a lie.
That's a lie.
I know that's a lie. First they said they couldn't throw him out.
The attacking part. They could have threw him out with the keep my name with the whole cursing while he was trying to present. Yeah. They didn't. You telling me, who y'all have snubbed for this award for years, now has power to dictate whether he's gonna leave or not. I want 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you.
I don't believe that shit.
I don't believe they threw him out.
I don't like the tweets that came behind it.
Yo, my nigga, Jayden, you feel me?
Jayden different.
You feel me? This how
I respect it, but I don't like it.
The nigga that wanted to go home in China.
Word.
The nigga
Word. Shit crazy.
But my whole thing is, again, even with Jaden Smith, like, yo, I hate to say it the way I said. I know you're going, but stay in the child's place.
Stay in the child's place, bro. Word. Them niggas done lapped the sun 50 fucking times.
Not even lapped the sun 50 fucking times, yo. You gotta remember, bruh. You know why you ain't friends with somebody no more, so you need to just
come on, bro. Word.
Like
Chris Rock can't send a young nigga your mother way.
You get what I'm trying to say? Like just stay out of that because y'all talk tough and do that. You see how we do, and your daddy up there apologizing,
crying and shit.
Like, yo, man. You know, I ain't mean to do it. So
nigga went from swinging to crying. Like, did you get beat up or did you do smacking?
The nigga swung, connected, and cried.
Shit is wild, bro.
Like, keep my wife's name.
I ain't gonna lie. I think the Smith family look at life like a movie. Like, everything is like a movie. Like,
well, you got to remember, Will Smith, see how much... And I hate people who don't know Will Smith book.
Right.
So, peep how crazy that was just now. He think the Smith look at life like it's a movie. Will Smith lived life like a movie his whole life. Everything was a character. He come home from school. How was school? Oh, it was laser shooting. He looks at life like a movie.
Facts.
So if he looked at it like that,
then he probably installed that shit in his family. So
yeah.
And then his wife ain't no man. But yo, all that shit her fault, son. All of that shit, everything. And I know you said you don't want to bring up the cheating shit.
Oh, we bring here we go. All right, go ahead.
Fuck out of here.
You got it.
There's no way he should have smacked Chris Rock when the shit she did was inevitable. Like,
but I can admit though, slapping the nigga because he smashed the wife ain't.
Nah.
That ain't real player shit.
I ain't say he had to smack the nigga. Yeah, you got to check your wife. You ain't checking your wife, bro.
And you got to check her publicly because she's publicly addressed it.
You checked her publicly and cried.
All right, you got a point.
He checked her publicly and cried. You got a point. She wouldn't even admit to the nigga that she was fucking her son's friend.
And he knew it. Yo, and it's crazy. And this how much respect I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say I fully don't respect Will. I don't fuck with him.
I don't fuck with him right now.
But this how much I respect him. That entanglement situation happened like the Jay-Z and Beyonce shit. Like, yo, that shit been happening.
Yeah, word.
So he was man enough. She kept it quiet too. Like, they both ain't say nothing.
Facts.
August said something. He still kept that shit quiet.
Facts.
She was like, oh no, we need to talk about this. He like, bitch, no, we don't.
We go to talk about it.
Our wedding is our marriage. Like,
we go to talk about it, and you still embarrass me. But I make a fool. Then I embarrass myself. 2 years later, I embarrass myself because you fell away.
Yeah,
I laughed at the joke.
I got you.
I laughed at it. That shit was hilarious. You know when Will Smith really laughing because his leg, you jump up, shit like that.
Yo, you funny as hell.
His leg went up.
His leg can jump up.
I was laughing. I was enjoying myself. You made a face, and I ended up making a fool out of myself. Nobody talking about you right now. You a victim right now. I'm the one that's in the public eye of, oh, he crazy. Oh, he's protecting his wife. It's like 50% here, 50% there.
Yeah.
But for you, it's like, oh, she got a hair condition. It's fucked up. Because he embarrassing himself for his cheating ass wife. Shit is crazy, man.
Yeah, I just feel like even though she did, I mean, some hurtful things the Big Willie style. Right. You know, I just feel like I'm still not. All right, I look at it like this. Here's a better way to look at it too. Let's look at it like this. If you cheat on your girl or I cheat on my girl, yeah, and they take us back, or they cheat on us and we take them back, yeah, the taking back part is the forgiveness. We move on from it. Facts. So I don't like even though we make jokes like, yo, you ain't do that in August. Will did literally what you're supposed to do when you take somebody back who messed up the relationship. He kept it pushing. And he leaving it alone. Like, yo, all right, we're moving on. I'm not going to keep throwing the cheating shit in your face.
But she is the fucking embarrassment.
I know she is because there are, it's like this. The real talk. And this ain't even no joke. I hate to say it like that. When Jay did what he did to B, we felt bad for B.
Word.
And we called Jay stupid.
Facts.
The fact that people really was on Jada's side for her entanglement bugs me out.
Because she a woman.
No.
Women do not get penalized for cheating, bro. Let's keep it on.
They may not. No. They do. But for some strange reason, she don't.
I don't know fucking why. What the fuck is so special about her? She ain't the Queen of England?
She...
What, like... I'm sorry.
Nah, because I was about to say they have crucified women before.
Until fucking she came in that nigga life.
Nah, you can't deny.
She came in that nigga life.
He became
his first wife,
but he became no. She actually met Will Smith on his downward spiral. He was at the bottom.
And she made it fucking worse.
No, she didn't. He became the biggest movie star on planet Earth.
She gave that nigga a good time.
Okay.
She gave that nigga a good time. They had mad fun. I give her that.
Yeah.
But when shit start hitting the fan, downhill.
Yo, nah. This, other than the entanglement and us thinking that they were swingers. Well, now I'm starting to realize that they wasn't.
No, they wasn't swingers. She was a fucking swinger. She was a fucking swing. All she do is fucking cheat. That shit. None of that shit was how I did. She probably was mad as hell when she had her kids. None of that shit was how I did. Now she can't. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, bro. The stature that this nigga Will Smith was to niggas in the fucking industry, she fucked all that up in 2 years. 2 years, yo. I can't believe it.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, just want to let you know, Jada, it's not me. You feel me?
It's me. It's me. Fuck that. I'm speaking for Will.
Hey, yo, Jaden, I think he want the
married tomorrow if he leave.
Hey, yo, Jaden, I think he want the fade.
I got no problem with Jaden. I like what that nigga doing with the burgers and shit.
What?
Giving out food to homeless people
right,
and shit.
I look at it
if y'all don't know me, I like to give back to the community. And I like when people do that shit. Jaden Smith does that.
But this is my question. What if Will is not the best husband and she just take
I got something for that too. Yeah. Oh, he's not the best husband. He don't fuck me right no more. So fuck his son, friend. That's a trifling, man.
It ain't no winning with you.
That's a trifling. I'm not even gonna say the rest of the word. Like, you know what comes after trifling. That's a trifling.
I gave Jada the out, and this nigga still threw her under the bus.
That's a fact. Yo, so you not only do you embarrass a nigga, you go fuck a young nigga. Cool, I'll take you back. I'm an old nigga. I ain't move how I move. I ain't tell nobody that. I ain't Mike Lowry no more. Yeah, I ain't Mike Lowry no more. I don't tell nobody that. Oh, who tell her? My cheating ass wife. Fuck out of here, son.
Like, she keep her side nigga under control.
You got your side nigga making albums and
shit. Wait. Let's not do that. Jada did what she was supposed to do. She cut young boy off.
Facts.
That nigga's in his feelings.
Facts.
That nigga's in his feelings.
She actually did.
They been fucking. They still fucking.
That nigga in his feelings. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it is. That nigga was in his feelings, sitting at home like, hey, I can use some Jada right now. You feel me? Right. Because before music ever came, he put out that little text, which means he didn't delete it. That's how much in his feelings they are. He was rereading old convos and was like, fuck this shit. Bitch think she just gonna leave me. I was fucking.
What if Will Smith was his idol, right? Hit me out. What if Will Smith?
Nigga, we know.
Yeah. What if Will Smith was a nigga he looked up to? Fucked his wife. Mm-hmm. She started acting funny style. Oh, what? Alright. Now, I'm gonna fuck your whole life up. Because you fucking Will Smith life up. What's wrong with that?
I'm not mad.
There's something wrong with that. That's some
Jada
bullshit.
didn't do what she was supposed to do, honestly. Because if your side piece is getting out of pocket like that, it's either one or two things. Either they really in their feelings because they want you, or you're still engaging in certain conversations and activities with them, and you're not leaving home. That's it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, but my thing is though, if you feel like it's like, but this is my thing though. For me to be the side nigga and feel some type of way and out you after we had an agreement that we're cheating, well, you're cheating, and we're going to keep this on the hush. Will found out already. Like, the public found out when he put that out. But like Will said when they spoke face to face, when I found out, people missed that whole point that he caught him. It just is public knowledge. Because he said it. When I found out, I left you. And she was like, yeah. He said, I was done with your ass. And he was like, the only reason why we came back, he loved her, family, But that's what he said at the table. Like, no, but what I'm saying is people think Will found out when August said something. Right. No, I knew already.
So he said that at the red table, right?
Yeah.
And I wish somebody that was behind the shit, producing this shit, shut the fuck up. I wish somebody told him to shut the fuck up.
But it's still one of those two things. All right, he found out he left her. Fine. But what was the purpose of August Alsina letting the world know? So
he was hurt.
He's still in his feelings that Jada went back to her husband, or during that time that they were separated, she was still messing with him, and he got his feelings hurt.
But Will said that now. But Will said that he said, "Yo, when I found out, I was done with you." I'm not saying she did. Well, once Will left her, she could keep fucking. They was separated.
But why would he come back?
Because he's lonely, nigga. There's not every day a one-hit wonder who will never be on the stature of any nigga in this household, including Willow, because Willow's the least favorite. I mean, the least famous. Yeah. Including Willow. I'm fucking Will Smith's wife.
Shout out to Ray J.
I'm fucking Will Smith's wife, and I'm a nobody.
Ray J only got one hit?
Nigga, August Alsina got one hit.
Oh. Wait, I thought Ray J had like 3 of them things.
Nah, Ray J put bitches on. Stop playing like anything Ray J
Shout
hit.
out my boy Ray. That's
anything
my boy
Ray J hit. Like black people love.
Shout out to Moesha.
Hey Ray, we need them Raycons. We need those.
Rest in peace to the great Newark, New Jersey legend that is Whitney Houston. Black people love her to death.
Ray J was hitting
her. Ray J made her relevant again by
hitting my nigga Ray J, man.
Only people that was born in 74 and before.
I gotta shake my nigga Ray
still cared about Whitney Houston when she was still alive at the end of her life. Only older people cared about her. Ray J hit that, the whole world cared about her. Yeah, you see Ray J walking around with Whitney.
I gotta shake my nigga Ray J hand.
Whitney was looking crazy, but hey man, Ray J
still Whitney Houston, nigga.
So Ray J different.
Very different.
Ray J can take anything and make it relevant again. But Ray J's only like that because Ray J's Ray J. Yeah, like he's a fame that's beyond his music. Like that's Ray J.
He's just Ray J, yeah.
But August Alsina, like think about it, real shit. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Oprah let me hit it. I'm gonna feel some type of way. She cut me off.
Jada Pinkett Smith ain't no motherfucking Oprah.
Fame wise, she is.
Damn,
fuck not.
Say Janet? You gotta say
no. I gotta talk to somebody who's in a committed relationship. Janet is out here chilling. If I get caught fucking Janet, all they gonna say is Janet getting her some, and I'm gonna. So I gotta say somebody that you know what I mean. If that nigga that live in Oprah guest house found out,
yeah,
that man has a whole name, and his name is Stedman.
Shout out Stedman. My whole life, I thought his name was Steg.
Nigga, this whole time I thought he was like a brother.
Nah, that's her man.
Nigga, I ain't.
But he got like his own separate house or some shit like that, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Nigga, he looked like the nigga that played Bill Cosby's father on the Cosby Show.
I don't even know what that nigga looked like.
That's who I thought that.
Yo,
the light skinned nigga.
First of all, how the fuck do you play Bill Cosby's father? He old as shit. Yo, he was old as shit when he was old as shit.
Anyway.
Yeah, but to sum it all up, I don't mean to cut you off. To sum it all up, all that shit Jada fault. She fucked up the Smith family name, and Will Smith stupid. Facts.
Yeah, it's the way the nigga let it said facts. Alright, we good.
Got the then before we finish that, then got the nerve to laugh at the fucking keep my wife name out your fucking. No. She said Will Smith.
You know why she. I'm gonna tell you why she laughed. Now this is the one I get to tell you this.
Yeah.
Now she didn't think the G.I. Jane joke was whatever.
Right.
So she smacked the shit out of him and shit. I mean, he smacked the shit out of him. And then he laughed like, Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. No lie. Whether or not you was still shocked, it still was funny. Because anytime a nigga can admit that he got the shit smacked out of him, you gonna laugh. Then you gonna laugh when it's a nigga that make you laugh for a living, make you laugh. So that right there was cool.
I feel like she laughed.
I think in her head, she was like, see, and this why I sold drugs in Baltimore. Because the niggas I was fucking with back then, he wouldn't have been laughing. He'd have been picking up the crisp part of the rock. Okay? He'd have smacked him out that tight ass suit. But you know what you did? You smacked this nigga with the tip of your fucking fingers.
Yo, he did smack him with the tip of his finger. No palm hit that nigga head.
Let me tell you how much celebrating they did together. You see the video of him singing Getting Jiggy With It holding his Oscar?
Yeah.
She ain't even there. He holding a statue molded that looked like her.
Fuck you.
He's sitting there holding the Jada Pinkett Smith Award and they ain't doing nothing.
Yo, the funny shit, that shit really looked like her, but golden. Like, even the dress.
Yeah, after all the mean stuff you said, if Will Smith asked you to apologize to her,
no. Come smack me, motherfucker.
So he can promote this podcast and we could be a part of a business with her. You gonna apologize?
If he smack me.
Hey.
I'm a hustler, baby. I know how to grind. Step on grapes, put it in water, and tell you it's wine. Fuck that.
Shout out to William.
Smack me, Will Smith, please. I ain't Chris Rock. Assault, nigga. Assault.
Yo, Will would have smacked me. I'd have beat the dog shit out of him. Then sued him.
I would have turned
peep the whole thing. Soon as I sued him, they would have been like, yo, but y'all was fighting. No, my fight was self-defense. I was paid to do a job.
I would have been talking to one of them computer shit.
Nigga, I was suing my job. If he would have smacked, I wouldn't even, the real nigga shit, I wouldn't have sued Will because he got more money to get out of that.
I would have been mumbling after he smacked.
Yo. Yeah, I would have straight been in front of Your Honor, like, Your Honor, my lawyer would have to be like, my client hasn't talked straight since he smacked the stutter in his mouth.
Word up,
then as soon as he gave me the money, like, yo, you just won $100 million. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well, the TD Bank will be in the email. I'll see you later. Like, yo, what happened? I got paid.
Hell yeah, fuck that. Please smack me. Shit, I know Chris Rock got money, but there ain't never enough of that shit.
I tell you, everybody hates Chris, nigga. You gonna love me.
That bank account gonna love me. Fuck that.
And I'm gonna have Chris Rock host my next birthday party.
Shit. I just know that he gonna have some jokes coming from the real shit.
He is.
And them shit's gonna be hilarious.
But I ain't even gonna lie. If you ask me, I think Chris gonna address it on a serious note more. Because his brother in them is hurt.
Nah, yo, I felt bad for him. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
and the niggas is like,
it was just like the way he looked. I was just like, damn, son, Chris getting old.
He 57, nigga. What you mean he getting old? He old.
He up there. Like, I was like he smelled like. God,
and he had a rough. You know them rough life niggas look older than like Jay-Z, Snoop.
Like his
hair. Them rough life niggas look old.
Man, that's some Brooklyn shit.
Think about it. They always clown Nas for not having a rough life. He was more of a rounded nigga. More like my life. I'm a rounded nigga. Fact. Look how smooth and baby soft this nigga Nas is. You see what I'm saying? And then look right across the street. Like, damn, Biggie looked like that at 24.
Biggie looked like that at 12.
17. You see what I'm saying?
Nigga, Biggie look rough.
Look at Tupac. Look how he look. Look at Ice Cube. Yeah. Look at Dr. Dre.
No. Don't bring that piece of shit.
No. I'm talking about having a hard life. Look at how they look. Like, literally, look at their faces. they were rapping at the same time as Scarface. When he was 15, he looked 80. Like a struggle is just different. Like
Scarface had that rough.
I don't know what Steak looked like until I was 90. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's tough. That's tough.
Like look at Pharrell looked like a child. Pharrell Williams look.
That nigga's a vampire.
You see what I'm saying?
It's something.
See what I'm saying?
It's
Hit Boy look like get him a sandwich.
Word up.
Hit Boy.
Word.
Like it's all about just struggle. That's all I'm saying.
Facts. Pharrell, yeah, that nigga look like I don't know what the fuck they got in Virginia water.
Anyway, so to move on.
Yeah.
To who was it?
Willsmith.
No.
And he cried at the
end.
No,
leave him alone. We moving. We're leaving Will alone. Because
I hope we see this shit.
You're doing way too much.
First of all, we promoted his book. One, we deserve a check.
All right, here's a question.
Yeah.
Do you feel like comedians should feel like they're saying they feel threatened and they're traumatized from?
Nah, hell no.
Why do you feel like they shouldn't?
Shouldn't feel traumatized?
Yes. Why? This is what I'm saying. Think about it. They watched a fellow stand-up comedian get slapped for doing what he do for a living. Why shouldn't other comedians? Mind you, and the nigga stayed. So when Wanda Sykes and them go, it made me feel some type of way, like traumatized. Now I don't know. Will's making it like this. Say me and you in the crowd.
Yeah.
I'm being dead ass. I'm just gonna use something real harmless.
Yeah.
Say you got gingivitis.
Yeah.
We up there, Kevin Hart making hella gingivitis jokes. I'm giving an example on why they're saying they're traumatized.
Yeah.
Will just made it seem like you feel some type of way.
Yeah.
You gonna go up there and just
alright.
Because let's not act like celebrities don't put batteries in niggas' back. Look what the fuck
Facts.
Kim think Kanye gonna do to Pete Davidson.
Facts.
Because she even told him, like, you might not do it, but you keep telling niggas to do it. You know what dumbass is gonna do it.
Yeah,
Trump told niggas to bust a move, them niggas bust a move.
I feel like I don't think they should be traumatized. I feel like first of all, that stage, like, they wasn't expecting that. When a comedian really on stage, the crowd ain't right there. Like, they usually up. You got an advantage. Like, you see somebody coming up on you.
It all depends on what stage you're using.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But you should just always, you should be on edge regardless. Like, as a human, as a person, you should never.
Yeah, but you got to also look at it like this. If you're an up and coming comedian, right? I'm gonna tell you the two different forms. I watched a millionaire walk up in the room full of millionaires and smack another millionaire for doing his job.
Facts.
What's going to stop a hooligan? Because people, Chris Rock,
security.
It's a handful of these comedians out here. Like, we see superstars, Kevin Hart and them, but it's about 25 of them.
Yeah,
that's doing the Barclays Center, Madison Square Garden. A lot of these niggas is coming here.
They in comedy clubs.
Yeah. We right here now.
I give you that.
Like heckling me, like yelling at me is different. Yeah, because that's heckling. You jumping on stage, like D.L. Hughley.
Yeah,
picture his come up, because his jokes are he like to attack niggas.
Yeah, he get on your ass.
You see what I'm saying?
He get on you.
Say something wrong, now the nigga ain't gonna just wave it off. Or like when the chick came at Dave Chappelle in his special.
Yeah,
and he just like insulted her, and they went back and forth, and the security made her leave.
Yeah, that's all.
Now they skipping that. Like, comedians are afraid that they're going to skip that part and just go to, I feel some type of way. Ain't nothing to catch a security guard off guard if you stand up and just rush the stage.
That's a fact.
Because Will just stood up and rushed the stage. And Will having that reputation, niggas looked at him like, he ain't about to go up there and smack this nigga. So they let Will rush the stage.
I look at it like, have good security. If your security,
I agree with that.
Security can't stop a nigga from coming on stage, if it's 20 niggas coming on stage, that's different. If you can't stop a single soul from coming on stage, fire him. You yourself as a human, be on guard. Cause you a human. You gonna want to protect yourself, right? Like,
but it's still levels, bro.
No, it is. But
because like
if I'm a comedian, I'm not letting nobody come on stage and smack me.
But you gotta, I look at it like this, man. Look at it like this. If Wanda Sykes sellout the same, Wanda Sykes was hosting.
Facts.
Which means she's on the same stature as Chris Rock.
Chris Rock, yeah.
You feel me? What if Wanda was up there and made the joke? That's what she's trying to say. Like, now everybody's like, so now when because think about it, they try to use people, mainly people with comedic ability, to host award shows.
Facts.
If you're not a comedian, like Virginia King's not a comedian, but she has the ability, like doing the comedy movies. You see what I'm saying? So that's how they use it. So now who hosting it? Because now they're gonna be like
The Rock,
bruh.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
He can't host every fucking award show.
I'm just saying. Will Smith wouldn't walk up there and smack him.
BET ain't got The Rock money, okay?
No, that's right.
BET gonna.
They just gonna need the rapper because I don't think rap unless it's a rapper that got beef with everybody. Ain't no rappers just walking up there smacking Lil Wayne.
BET gonna forever use DC in them. Yeah, they're gonna use DC Young Fly in them. Yeah. But I'm just I get how they feel because if I'm like think about my material like let's really think about it. Yeah, y'all man, let's want to host the Oscars. Cool, I'm down. Let's do it. Now I'm in the crowd like I gotta Google all these niggas.
Yeah.
Like I have to like doing it in front of random people. Like if me and you go get tickets to see Chris Rock and Kevin Hart, it's cool. But now I gotta Google the celebrities. Like you said when you seen Martin do the joke about MC Light, he ain't have to Google that. That's his man's. He's like, yo, shout out to you. I mean, but I used to fuck it, even though he didn't.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Like he was lying, but what if he felt some type of way? Like you don't talk about my girl like that. I got a tat on my chest. Yeah, that's that shit Will Smith did. Don't talk about my fucking. He sound just like that SpongeBob meme. Right. Keep my wet name at your fucking mouth.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think people too sensitive at comedy shows now?
I think people are too sensitive. Period.
Same. I do too. I feel that way too because I don't care if a nigga joking on me like. If I'm at a Kevin Hart, if I'm at a Kevin Hart show, I want him to recognize me.
This is how comedy works, and I think people need to understand this. This is what people are losing at. Yo, that comedy that you like today, that jokey joke comedy, that improv comedy, that wilding out comedy,
it wouldn't exist.
Like no disrespect to DC Young Fly because I know they love him. Like I know he like they new dude. No disrespect to all of those guys that do comedy. But comedy always has been an acquired taste. For example. I do not watch Will Ferrell do stand-up comedy.
Yeah, but I watch a movie, though.
People love his stand-up.
Word?
Yes, they love it. But his stand-up is more of the lava mic. He in a costume. Like, his stand-up is more like, say his stand-up is like the George, like, say he name it the George Bush stand-up.
Yeah.
When he come on stage, he'll be dressed as George Bush presenting his jokes. You see what I'm saying? But then here's another example. I'm gonna go African American on our level.
Yeah. Desi Banks.
No, I never seen his stand up. You ever seen Trevor Noah?
Yeah, I know who that is.
Very dope comedian.
Yeah.
His long drawn setups isn't for me.
Okay.
So the joke be hilarious, but that whole was taking 3 minutes to get the joke to come around. Yeah. That's not for me.
Yeah,
short punches.
I need that shit to just go.
Dave Chappelle, short punches, Mike Epps. That's my style. That's offensive to people. Like people won't go see DL in them because they're afraid that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't like the new Kevin Hart because I feel like Kevin Hart is now PG-13ish. Like what should be insert curse word to make this hilarious is now gone. But that's because that's the level. That's the level he's at. So that's what I'm saying. Like people forget comedy is an acquired taste. There are comedians out here who I do not find funny in anything, acting or stand up.
Damn.
I won't. I'm gonna say his name. I'm not a Hannibal Buress fan at all.
I don't even know what that is.
At all. You know who Hannibal Buress is? NBA 2K, black dude with the glasses. I think it's 2Ks ago.
Oh, okay. I know you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
All right. You ever heard Lil Dicky album?
Yeah.
He was the nigga telling the jokes. Like, why they call him 2 chains? He should wear 1 chain. But he sells out arenas.
Oh, shit. Shout out to him.
You feel what I'm saying? He's a big-time comedian.
Yeah.
It's not my taste. I'm never going to go. I'm never going to. I love Lil Rel. Yeah. I watched the special. I'm not a fan of the stand-up part.
I like him in movies.
I love
him. I don't think DC Young Fly funny on TV.
See what I'm saying?
On TV, but I like him like when he do his skits and shit. I think he's funny when he do
That's what I'm saying. It's all an acquired taste. So people going, oh, Chris Rock took it too far, and that's why Dave Chappelle don't host nothing.
Yeah. Dave Chappelle would have swung back.
No, Dave Chappelle would have said worse.
You right.
Dave Chappelle would have definitely said. Dave Chappelle would have called her a newborn baby, bro. He would have said some wild shit like, Jada, I ain't even see you there. I thought you was a child. You see what I'm saying? Like he would have said some over the top shit. Or
he would have said the condition. He definitely would have said that.
No. He would have said it to set it up.
Yeah.
Like shout out to the people who got it. Know what I mean? Like people forget Dave actually apologizes and shot you out before he attacks it. Like, people don't catch that. Like, he'll start to joke off with, I ain't got no problem with the gay community. I love the gay community. You feel me? I love them. And then have a wild ass joke right after saying it. Damn. So he did exactly what Chris Rock did. Like, yo, I love you, but I'm about to get you. So, know what I mean? I feel like comedians have a right to feel some type of way, but they should have always been on edge because you don't know who you offend. Like you said, you watched Def Comedy Jam. You watched it, and at the exact same time you watched that, he ain't make him feel no type of way, but Martin had Spike Lee tight. When he was like, yo, Spike Lee, you ain't put me in another movie? It's fucked up, Spike. And he started flaming him. Yeah. And then he's like, Spike, you my boy, but he up there mad as hell. Like, what about Martin Lawrence? Fuck you. And then, like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you just got to be able to take it.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
So I feel like comedians should be scared, but if you're not, then you're just not.
I got a question.
You better pull that a little closer. I know you was trying not to, but here it come. There you go. Look at that.
I'm crying.
Wow.
Do y'all think Will Smith or Chris Rock was responding out of their own trauma?
I think Will Smith responded for everything he went through for the past 2 years. I think not responded to that. I think he used that to let that anger go. But I still think he embarrassed.
I don't think Chris was responding out his trauma, only because Chris has stated in many interviews he do a lot of therapy.
Yeah,
that's why his show is written how it's written, to hide it. Like, well, when he had the show, but he does a lot of therapy. Like, he tries to work on it.
Yeah.
Will ain't working on it.
Will ain't working on shit.
Like, and you know why Will ain't working on it? Because Will never thought it'd get that bad. He really thought Jada and he really thought that was it.
And it wasn't.
Like, think about it. Their marriage is the way it is because he confided to her, like, whatever you want to do. Yeah. My last marriage didn't work.
He convincing himself, and that's why I say y'all got to read Will Smith.
Yeah, like, his last marriage didn't work, and it was his fault.
Yeah.
So he like, nah, I want to listen now.
Word.
What you think we should do? And she like, well,
he doing it with the wrong fucking person.
Oh my God. Never mind. Anyway, we're going to get off that shit again. But no, I don't think Chris responded. Now, I think Chris' brother responded.
Tony is on time.
But I think he responded because he remembers Chris' drama. Like, his trauma. Mm-hmm. Like, he remembered, like, yo, I'm Chris' little brother by 10 years. Mm-hmm. So at 20, I was 10. Mm-hmm. Which means when my brother was getting bullied and niggas was trying him and sexually assaulting, like, niggas was...
Whoa, he got sexually assaulted?
Yeah, he got sexually assaulted in school by his bullies. And then one day he fought the bully back and he never got, like... That's why he channels his anger, because when he finally said, fuck it...
It's not even funny. It's just really laugh.
Oh, shit. He said, fuck it?
He said, fuck it?
Oh, that's what they're saying when he...
Chris Rock turned into The Rock, motherfucker.
like he smoked The Rock.
He's beating that nigga down Jabroni Drive. Oh, wow. He made a right on SmackDown Lane. So he was beating that nigga on Know Your Role Boulevard.
So Chris Rock turned into a stronger Pookie.
And I guess he beat the dog shit out of bro. Did whatever he did. He didn't elaborate on what he did to him. But he said...
Then he knocked him out.
He knew he never wanted to be that mad again.
Oh,
so when Will smacked him, it was like...
yeah, y'all gotta stop.
Boy, we gonna go Brooklyn in this bitch.
That's why I asked this question. I know y'all want to move on from the topic, but with that happening to Chris Rock, I understand why he didn't respond back, because he's been working for years on redirecting his energy. Mm-hmm. So I think that put him back it set him back a little bit, so he didn't know how to respond.
Dang. So like,
I didn't read Will's book, but he's honest. I feel like Will is responding to the trauma of life. Always seeking approval.
His life.
Like his father, he just feel like his father don't approve of him. His wife don't approve of him. We already know he left his ex-wife for whatever reason. So that's why I asked that question.
That's crazy. So I got one more question about this.
Okay.
Had Chris Rock, like, it had to be a good thing for Chris Rock to not react, because if he would have did that on live TV, like, they would have had to cancel the whole show.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if he snapped, like, he just snapped back, like, oh shit, I'm angry as fuck.
Will would have slapped me. They would have came back from commercial. I'd have been like, you think I'm getting down? Where the fuck he at? Like, get up, nigga, get up.
That's crazy to know.
They been like, I would have seen him get up too. That's just how I would have been. Never looking over there. Get up, nigga, get up. Denzel, sit the fuck down.
Word up. Word. And that's another thing. Do y'all do this for both of y'all? Do y'all think it's fucked up that nobody even spoke to Chris?
I think Denzel did. Because remember, Denzel walked away from Will first. Like
I think
Denzel,
they all spoke to.
yeah, I think but you got to remember too, when the shit happened, Chris kept the show going.
Yeah.
So they're reacting when Chris and Questlove and them are leaving. Because it cut to commercial. So when Quest do the whole thank you, I'm out, it go, when we come back, they can see them going to Will. That's what I'm saying. They couldn't get the Chris yet.
I just want to know how Denzel couldn't. Come here, man.
I'm gonna tell you just how it went. And once everything was done, Denzel looked over like, Jake.
Well, come here, man.
He said, I'm gonna go in the back and talk to Chris, but Chris gonna have some problems. He said, I'm gonna let Pookie in on that. He calling niggas that he know cool with Chris. Wesley, I'm gonna call some niggas.
That's hilarious.
But nah, I think Denzel. I think they spoke to Chris.
I wonder if Adam Sandler reached out to Chris Rock.
Nigga, what?
I know
him and David Spade on Twitter like they got the same mother and father.
Oh, word?
Yeah, like yo man, can't wait to see Chris. You know that's what's up, man. Chris, my nigga, they telling niggas to buy the tickets, and you knew they was gonna hold them down. All the movies they got together.
Yeah,
you feel me? But
yeah, that's a tough situation,
I think honestly, I think Will was fed up, and I keep saying, and I'm gonna reiterate, and I'm gonna believe in that. Whoever that was, he was gonna try to swing on.
You think
like people make the joke like, oh, if it was The Rock, yes. I think he was gonna try anybody. He was that fed up, he didn't give a fuck. Because people go,
it just depends on who it was. It'll be different.
Because this is what people say. He did that to Chris Rock. Chris Rock is little. Chris Rock is little. Chris Rock is extremely small. Chris Rock ain't Will Smith. Chris know what it's like like Will ran from his problems. Yeah. Chris just told you what he did to the bully. Will never stood up to his bullies. He just moved on with his life. He became Will Smith. Nah, Chris nipped that shit in the butt before I became Chris Rock. That's what. So it's like you're not about to say, yo, he smacked somebody small. Look how little the baby is. He ain't afraid of. You see what I'm saying? Like just because you little means nothing.
Yeah.
Look how big the baby is.
Like it depends on what.
Will would have smacked Bruce Lee and died. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like it don't matter.
Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Jackie Chan.
But that's what I'm saying. Like yo, I think he was just there. He would have tried to. Now, when he had got the smack off, no, because Chris' instincts was, and this is real shit. I'm in a room full of harmless actors.
Yeah, I'm not.
Who's gonna swing on
nobody
me?
Gonna swing on me. Yeah.
You feel me? This like if this was a music award show.
Yeah.
And it's like, he come 50.
Yeah,
I gotta be a little on guard.
Yeah,
I'm in a room full of actors. Like
he wasn't in a setting where he had to have his guard up type shit.
Other than Samuel L. Jackson, I'm the ghettoest nigga in here.
Yeah, he played Pookie.
You see what I'm saying? Like I'm like me and Sam come from the slums.
Right,
we the ghettoest niggas. If Sam was walking up, I bet you he would have been ready. Yeah, if Samuel L. Jackson was the nigga walking towards him, like, all right, nah, Sam gonna swing.
I give you that.
See what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah, like he even said, oh, King Richard, man.
Yeah.
You know what he thought was gonna happen? I'm gonna tell you exactly what he thought was gonna happen. What happened with Kurt Franklin and Lavelle Crawford? That's what he thought was gonna happen. When Kurt Franklin was flaming him, and he got up, and he was like, "What you gonna do?" And Lavelle Crawford started flaming him back. So they just stood on the mic and just hyped on each other.
Oh, all right.
I think he thought that, like, oh, here come King Richard, what's up? I think he thought, because, you know, he was mic'd up.
Yeah.
I think he thought he was going to come close enough to say a joke. Damn. Because that's exactly how I went with Kurt Franklin. Kurt Franklin made the fat joke, and then he got up and came over there and told him his clothes was little.
You think his Oscar should be taken back?
I don't know how the rules work for that, so I'm not going to answer that. Because he was going to win it even if he left. You feel me? So I don't know how. I don't even watch that shit. All I know is Jamie Foxx got one.
I don't even know what channel that shit comes.
No, me neither.
I got a question.
All right.
So when Kanye jumped on stage and did all that wild shit to Taylor Swift, he got canceled.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Well,
I'm still not going. I still don't understand that shit.
The VMAs kind of didn't invite him for a little minute, but then
yeah, I know there's a little tight.
They let Kanye do whatever he wants.
Panties was a little wet.
So, do y'all think Will Smith should be?
Yes.
Disciplined?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
I don't think he is gonna be.
Yep.
Or if he not,
he can't be there for the next 5 years.
He just not gonna come regardless.
I'll tell him he can't come back to Chris Rock now.
Damn.
Because they're gonna call Chris Rock back every year. That's their guy. Chris Rock hosted it damn near 4 years in a row.
Oh sure.
And then in 2016, I think
Do
that
they
was
pay them to host?
Yeah, they probably
That
do.
bad
Yeah, they
gonna
do.
be
But I'm
crazy
saying
next year.
Chris Rock hosted it for damn near 3 years in a row.
Man.
And then they moved on from Chris Rock and whoever else was hosting or whatever. Chris Rock stepped down from it or whatever. But yeah, no, he should be. He should be.
So do y'all think Kanye should be canceled from the Grammys?
Yeah, he should be too.
I don't know.
You know why he should be? He's showing Will Smith behavior. See, prior to this, Will Smith, the world is only talking about it because of how surprised they are.
Facts.
If Samuel L. Jackson would have smacked Chris Rock, nobody would care. They'd be like, yo, Sam smacked the shit out that.
Nah, cause like
It's the level.
People,
If Denzel would have smacked that nigga, we would be reacting like this.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's the level of the
Samuel
guy.
Jackson, people only treat him that way because of what he is in movies.
No,
they don't treat him like that because of the person he is.
Samuel Jackson was at the Grammy in fucking jeans. I mean, at the Oscars in jeans, bro. If he smacked Chris Rock,
I still would have been mad at him.
no, niggas would have been mad, but niggas wouldn't have been like, yo, you a hoe. Nah, there's a
But
chance that he's smacking niggas in real life.
You know why Samuel Jackson did not have the chance? He ain't had no reason to smack him. Because he ain't had nothing to go off about Samuel Jackson's wife.
Yeah, but nah. I feel like. See, my stance with Kanye has nothing to do with you know I'm a fan.
Facts, yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, disclaimer.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Kanye West.
See, my
boy.
fuck out of here. You see, the greatest album Kanye West ever made in the history of his career.
I wouldn't know that.
The My Dark Twisted Fantasy album. I wanted to segue into this real quick before I answer Kira's question. This right here is an amazing piece of body of work. The sampling, the features. Fuck all of Kanye's rapping. This has Nicki Minaj's greatest verse ever to people. That's the Monster. Yeah, Monster's on here. Saha the Prince and all them do the I'm So Appalled. That's on here. Can We Get Much Higher sample when he got Alicia Keisha. That's on here. That's the intro. Hell of a Life is on here. That's How Could You Say I Live My Life Wrong When You Ain't Never Fuck With the Lights On. That's on here. That's my shit. Flashing Lights, Rihanna.
Lights.
Yeah, that's on. So honestly, his biggest records.
Yeah, you got a lot of
yeah. So this right here is My Dark Twisted Fantasy, and because we're segueing into the Kanye West portion of award-winning shows, I would just have to give my credit to my favorite Kanye vinyl, and I do want 4 more vinyls of his, but I just had to make sure this was the first one.
So Kanye West, cancel or counsel?
Oh no! Somebody needs to really sit down and console him. Somebody needs to sit down and really talk to him. And I mean, when I mean,
he need counseling,
no,
therapy.
I don't think he needs. I think he needs someone to talk to. And when I mean someone to talk to, I mean someone. Like let me explain to y'all him. My bad that I got to bring Willard up one more time. Wilford, whatever the fuck his name is. If I sit down right now, we talking. Cut that camera off. Everything. Wait, hold on. Everything we talking about, we're gonna say.
True.
Cut that camera on. Everything we talking about, we're gonna say. No matter what, we're gonna say it. He needs to sit down with somebody and don't cut that fucking camera on, so you can get the truth. You can get how he honestly feels.
Yeah.
And I'm saying this because
like
Jada and Will are gonna do Red Table Talk.
They gonna do that on camera and off camera.
No. The on camera is going to be a bunch of bullshit.
Facts, like the entanglement.
You watch Jada get on screen and try to change the word from cheating on my husband
to entanglement.
All right, Kanye needs to sit down with somebody with no camera. All them niggas that be around him,
yeah,
cool. Just cut the camera off.
Yeah, word.
Like Pusha T said, you will never hear me speak on Ye in the public. Call that nigga phone.
I feel like the only
I call that nigga phone. Yo, you're bugging, bro. Because me putting it on Twitter, I'm bugging. You gonna respond, I'm bugging, and that was public. I'm gonna tell you how I feel.
I feel like one person that probably know a lot about him or like the shit that he going through or he talked to like on the side, probably like Mike Rubin or one of them niggas, like one of them engineer niggas, one of them niggas he be with. Is his name Mike Rubin? Yeah, Mike Rubin.
I think it's Pusha T.
I think Pusha T.
I don't even think it's Pusha T. I think it's Travis Scott.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Because him and Travis was close before Travis had him a Kardashian.
Yeah.
So
it could either be him or, to be honest, it could probably be his daughter, the oldest one. He probably talked about her about a lot.
But then I don't think his daughter
exactly
know that much.
She can't give him advice. So he probably just talked to her like he probably just talked about his problems because she don't get it. Like she don't know. So, man, you know how people talk just to talk.
The reason why I think it's Pusha T is because Pusha T always talked to him privately.
Yeah.
Anybody that addressed Kanye privately, he always out them. Like, I don't know.
Big Sean.
Big Sean called me and said A, B, C, and D.
Yeah.
But he never does that with Pusha T. So it might be Travis Scott because Travis Scott now has a Kardashian.
Yeah,
Travis
that's true.
Scott see what happened behind closed doors. But I believe to think it's Pusha T.
That's true.
But yeah, I think somebody need to talk to him. But
He do.
He should be. I'm not gonna see. Let's stop using internet terminology.
Yeah.
The nigga ain't banned. They just don't want him there this year.
Facts.
If Kanye do a 360 tomorrow, he'll be there next year.
That's a fact.
You see what I'm saying? Like they don't get me wrong. I would love to see him there because him, Tyler, Kendrick, they do that live performance shit.
Yeah.
So I would love to see him there.
He just need to leave his wife alone.
See, leave that alone, bro. Leave that alone. Like my whole thing is it's over.
Yeah, that's not.
She don't went to court and she's now Kim Kardashian now. The West is gone. She your baby.
She your baby mother.
And I understand it hurt Kanye because
probably do.
His mama grew up a baby. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like he grew up with his mother being a baby mother. I know it bothers him. Like he liked the family structure. You know, all my kids is with Kim. You know, you can see he did it right.
Yeah, like he had a plan.
But
and shit.
it's over.
Yeah, let it be, bro.
If y'all if y'all make it work in the future, now I get it. Because Kanye also could be looking at it like, yeah, we separated now, but we might get back together in the future. Bro, she don't want the name no more, bro. It's over.
Facts.
Let it go. And I know it's hurting you like shit.
Kanye has a thing with letting it go, though.
I know.
He can't let it go. Because I feel like Kanye feels every woman in my life has left me. My mother left. I lost Amber. Now I'm losing Kim.
Well, you know, I don't think he was. I think the Amber shit.
Amber hurt him because.
No, I think he moved past Amber. That's what I'm saying.
He eventually moved past Amber because Jay had.
He ain't never gonna move past his mama.
Facts.
Exactly, he has a thing of letting go, and I think it stems from his mother. How his mother left was completely unexpected.
Very.
That changed him into who he is today.
Yeah,
that caused him to lose Amber, who he thought would never leave. He thought Amber was going to always stick with him. She
took out the strip club.
She left.
She's a ride or die.
No matter how he took it, she still rolled with Kanye West like till death until it was like, yo, I can't do it no more. So Amber left. Mm-hmm. He got with Kim. He lost Kim. He felt like Kim is taking his oldest daughter. Every female that Kanye has ever trusted in his life to see the real him is now gone. Damn. So he's just wilding out. Like I feel like it kind of goes back to Chris Rock and Willsmith. It's Kanye reacting to his trauma.
Yeah, he's self-destructing.
Man.
He really living his dark, twisted fantasy.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Look at all that. Look how that just came together. Look, you ain't even had to think about that. See the magic?
You funny as shit.
And look, and then that album got a song up there, about cheating.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I didn't know that, but now
Flashing Lights.
I didn't know the song.
It was about him dating the gold digger chick that ended up taking anything from him.
I just know the light part. Flashing.
She don't believe in shoes and cars. I mean,
I know that part. Yeah. She don't believe in shoes.
Sound like you talk about Kim, don't it?
Shit, she had that out the womb though. So
I'm just saying, he letting you know.
Hey, man.
He literally predicted his life.
Nah, facts.
Joe, he don't even think like yo.
Yeah, facts. He predicted his life so much.
I hate to say it, Kanye, because I don't want to stroke your ego, but the nigga really a genius. To tell a nigga like, yo, my music gonna be my life. Like, I'm literally gonna go through this shit. Like, I'm gonna be wilding. I think I just fell in love with a porn star.
Facts. I give you that.
If you turn the camera on, she a born star.
Touche. I give you that.
All you need is whether it's professional or amateur. If I can see you fuck, you just became a porn star.
Yeah, that's true.
And they have behind the scenes footage and shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, the nigga, this album literally predicted he turned into a monster.
Definitely did.
You feel what I'm saying? Like everything makes him so appalled.
Album. That's all just this album.
Yeah, everything makes him so appalled.
Yeah, that's true.
It don't get no higher than Kanye West. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, everything. I mean, they go into court. That's also flashing lights.
Yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm saying? So, bro, really, like, that's crazy how that became his life.
Yeah, you got a whole point.
But, yeah, that nigga shouldn't be at the Grammys this year.
Respect.
I don't give a fuck. He shouldn't be there. And Will Smith should never be invited to another award show for the rest of his life. Because y'all don't want Kanye there based off his cyberbullying. Well, what the fuck did Will Smith do?
BET ain't even got no shit that ever happened like that. Ain't nobody ever woke up on the BET stage and smacked nobody.
That's right, because the Source Awards is when niggas got stabbed, so you got a whole point.
Yeah, and that ain't here no more.
You know what? If a petition came around to cancel the Smiths, I'm down.
Hell yeah.
I got everything I needed from Will.
Yeah. I already got the book. I got everything I needed from Will. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I'm good.
They got the new Bel-Air.
I read his book.
They got all the movies I like.
He old. It ain't gonna get no better than that.
That's it. Go ahead.
He don't look like Mike Larry. So
yeah, he was fat in the last one. Like, yo, if you look at Mike Lowry on Bad Boys 1 and Mike Lowry on Bad Boys 3, that nigga been eating.
You know what? We're gonna talk about this because me and you are music people. Kira, when she shows up, she's a music person too.
Yeah.
All this shit went wrong for Will Smith when he did that whack ass song with Jada Pinkett Smith. You know they got a song together.
I don't even want.
And they got a music.
Bring that up.
Nah, we bringing that up.
You
know why we bringing it up? You know why we bringing it up? You know why we bringing it up? Because March 31st, 2020, he reposted the video on his Facebook page. And I was looking at this shit like, first of all, that tank top booty as hell. That's when he was Mike Lowry with the cut up. She got vocals on the fucking song.
Willow?
No, Jada Pinkett. Like, he's rapping and then she do the hook. Like, what song did they sample? Oh my fucking God, what song did they sample?
Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith got a song together?
They have a song together on one of Will's last album, like one of his later albums.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about her.
Nah, fuck that. That's when the career went left. That video was booty as hell. He was doing little booty ass dance moves.
At the hands of her.
That shit was trash.
She the puppet master. And he the puppet on the string.
Yeah, baby.
Yes.
Puppet master. I agree. I did look like the cover in sync and shit.
Facts.
I did look, man, listen. But I hope Kanye get the help he deserves. I even hope that nigga. I hope he get the help he deserves too, because honestly, man, I just that mental health shit is real, man. And
who?
That mental health is
for who? Will Smith?
She's causing mental health, nigga.
Hell no.
She's causing it.
She's causing stupidity.
No, I can't say that. I can't say that. This is Will Smith is a clear thinking dude.
No, the fuck.
Yes, he is. Nigga, he just wrote in the book he's a punk. You gotta clearly think of that to know about you. He's a clear thinking dude. Like,
I thought you meant like clear, like his mind is clear. He think, you know.
All right, yeah. So he's a clear thinking dude, and she has this nigga making cloudy judgment. Like, you cannot have a mental disability or any level of depression.
Right. You
can form that depending on what's triggering that. Like losing someone can bring it out of you. Like Kanye. Like,
facts.
Yo, him losing his mama. Look, if his mother was still alive, he probably never gets crazy. So his wife is causing him to be some other nigga, man.
Well, I wouldn't say. I think there's more to it with the Kanye West losing his mom's. And he, like, don't he feel like guilty because he got her the surgery or some shit like that?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But a lot plays into it. Like, he's never going to forgive himself for
fact.
going against plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I'm not with it, period. Go ahead, man. Yeah. It's like, yo, I stood on, I hate this shit.
I would feel like shit.
But instead of having my mama be mad at me for the rest of my life.
She would have just had to been mad.
Oh, no, trust me. Trust and believe me. I'll let my father know. Shit, he better make it work.
Heard up.
Or I just give an ultimatum. You be mad at me and I don't pay your bills. Now we're gonna do it. Checkmate.
Speaking of checkmate.
That's my guns because I'm wilding.
You know who was also wilding?
Slow motion.
Pusha T.
Pusha T was wilding.
Oh look how that segue into Pusha T dissing McDonald's.
I don't think.
So would you say that meant yes it do? Look.
I don't think you had to mention the segue.
I had to mention the segue because I had the guns.
We was here already.
No, but I had the guns.
We here though.
Look, and I had soft bullets because don't know hood niggas eat Arby's. So don't nobody really see the shots that were fired.
Eat Arby's.
I know you eat Arby's, but that's because deep down inside you're a white man. But
Hey, man.
So when Pusha T dissing the greatest fast food restaurant of all time, because it is the biggest fast food restaurant.
No, it's a fact, but it's just the most popular. Arby's,
So
Arby's is arguably better than McDonald's.
Wow. Anyway, before we laughingly move
except
on,
for the French fries, because they don't know what's in them. Them French fries is shit.
You eat that?
Huh?
yo,
You eat that?
Arby's?
I don't know what
Arby's?
Arby's sell.
What?
I
The
ain't
beef
gonna-
and cheddar?
I'm not
Look
going.
uncooked.
The beef and cheddar with the
gonna
potato
lie.
bread?
I'm gonna have to say one thing about Arby's. That fish sandwich did look good as hell.
And they got potato cakes. Y'all never had potato cakes?
Anyway,
I don't even like
yo,
hash
we
browns.
not about to
Them
go
shits
into
be
depth on
banging.
these niggas' menu, and ain't nobody eat it but you. Ain't nothing to
Man,
talk
I'm
about.
trying to school
bring me
y'all
some
something.
Arby's
I'll
on
take
everything. Take me to Arby's.
I'll
give me
take you on
some,
22, man.
cool.
I'm telling you, they make some good ass.
I know they
milkshakes.
got good curly fries. I heard about. Anybody I know that eat their food say that's good.
Shit
So if
rocking,
you take me
man.
to Arby's, I'll try it. But I do want to
They got
ask
good
you a
ass
question.
dessert. I got
Dessert?
yeah.
You know how barely. Anyway, so do you? Where you think this place? Hip hop. Because
I think this shit funny as hell. I feel like hip hop can be used anywhere. Like you could use it for
but
anything you want to
but
use it
hear
for.
what I'm saying though. They took a guy that in the commercial scheme of hip hop,
Yeah.
and it's the funny part because even McDonald's used him.
Yeah. He did the theme song.
The ba 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 that they
Yeah.
use today is his. But this is what I'm saying. What do you think that ranks hip hop really? Because y'all use the less worldwide known rapper
Y'all use the
to
drum roll.
promote both of y'all companies. Theme songs are created
It was
by.
just I think for Arby's it was just a strategic move. Like we gonna go get y'all guy.
Well, no,
Get y'all.
he been had to deal with them. He
Yeah.
does the pun. That's him.
Oh, word?
Yeah, all that is him.
Oh, sure.
But my thing is, Travis Scott got a mill with McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Meg got the Popeyes joint.
Bad Bunny on there too.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then Pusha T. Now think about the three people I just named. They are
Yeah.
commercial juggernauts.
Yeah.
Pusha T did both of y'all niggas' theme song and wrote a diss record, recorded it, and performed it.
Damn.
Cause even though we don't eat Arby's,
Yeah.
it's one of the biggest fast food chains.
That's a fact.
They went and got the
I eat
low
Arby's,
level, but
though.
they
I'm
went and
keeping
got
mine,
the
yeah.
low level nigga. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like they could have called anybody. Like yo, you want to help us make a jingle for our theme song? I mean, I feel like Pusha being their dude
Yeah.
is huge for rap because now you take a low level nigga like yourself.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't need the hit record. Pusha T got product placement off rapping about crack his entire career. He couldn't walk into Arby's with no music. That's hey. You know I make jingles, right? All he had for Arby's was, you know, I did McDonald's. And to this
Boy,
day,
yeah,
we've
yeah.
never heard the whole McDonald's song.
My boy out here living Jamie Foxx's
So
dream.
so let's now think about it like this. He walked in the Arby's meeting like, y'all reached out to me.
Yeah.
So what's up? We heard you did the McDonald's thing. Pusha T verse is not even there. The ba da ba 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 is the fucking hook. Ba da ba ba. So we don't even know what he says on the beat. He recorded the song, they cut it up and used that part. When McDonald's started using that, bruh, we had mad rappers.
Yeah. Fact.
Like that literally to me, I look at it like, yo, you low level guys
yeah.
who's not there or will never be Drake. Yo, Push opened up a door for y'all. Skip all that radio shit, bro.
Facts.
You can now truly get any. Think about it. I think Daytona, but before Daytona, I don't think none of Pusha T's solo projects plaqued.
Damn.
That's what I don't. He ain't had a many, but I don't think none of them plaqued. Not saying they weren't good, they didn't sell, but they didn't plaque.
No,
so for me to not have no plaque music, like albums, because I know Grinding and the clip stuff plaqued. Yeah. So me not having no solo plaquing music, and to have 3 different Adidas sneakers come out, sell out. Like all 3 of the sneakers came out, sold out, they gone. Yeah. For me to be, my whole wedding was done and sponsored by, oh my God.
Beep?
No. Was it Balenciaga? Anyway, his wedding, all the men's suits was the same brand.
They had to get those back?
No, for free.
I would have sold that shit.
No, they did the nigga wedding. Like on a strength, like, you the homie. Mind you, this nigga is not commercially successful. I know he tied to Kanye and Pharrell. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's only but so much their friendship gonna get for you.
That's a fact.
Because Kanye and Pharrell Kanye is with McDonald's.
Yeah.
So he couldn't get you an Arby's deal. And you couldn't get him a McDonald's deal.
I didn't know Kanye was with McDonald's.
Yeah, he ain't a new commercial.
Oh, where?
He pull up in the truck like, can I get a like that?
Oh shit.
Pharrell don't even do the food thing. He do the movie thing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, for you guys who's like, yo, man, it's hard out here for a rapper. Yo, that should be y'all niggas Jay-Z. Because that nigga doing this, that nigga, I'm going to use the nigga he be beefing with. He with Jordan, he with Adidas. What's the difference? Both of these sneakers sell out. Both of these sneakers sell. None of they shit sit on the shelf. Both of these sneakers are gone.
That's a big fact.
You see what I'm saying? This nigga got OVO. This nigga's the president of good music. Like, and mind you, this the nigga with all the records. And this the nigga that's just a good ass rapper.
Chilling.
Like, niggas clown like, who Pusha T? I'm gonna sit in the Arby's one day, and I'm gonna ask a nigga when I go on Arby's. Yo, y'all niggas know who do the theme song? I bet you niggas ain't gonna have no clue. Some of the black people, man. I bet you them people gonna be like, And it's crazy, because if Drake did the Arby's theme song, hey, this is Drake's restaurant. Yo, I think this is huge. Like, and people not looking at it. Like, I really, this is the Jay-Z for you low level niggas.
No, that's fair.
He showed you like, yo, you can be Hove without looking like Hove.
That's a fact.
And I think people don't respect that aspect of it. Like, cause you know Jay the billionaire, he everywhere, the beautiful wife, and Pusha T, the 40-year-old nigga with braids, and it's like, yo, the 40-year-old businessman with braids. Nigga ain't cut his hair to get in a business meeting.
Nigga Jay got dreads now, so.
He got it now, but he already had the respect on his name.
Yeah, that's a fact.
My nigga walked in the first meeting with McDonald's.
Yeah, you got a
with
point.
Braids.
You got a point.
Looking wild as hell.
You got a point. I give you that. Touche.
The owner of McDonald's talking about some, man, I listened to that for crack 6. You were talking about cutting that body up? We need you to flip that for one of these burgers.
Yeah, you funny as hell.
When you listen to Pusha T diss record to McDonald's.
I ain't listen to it.
Listen to it. Take all that street shit out, bro. He flipped all that shit and put food there. Damn. Like, he's still rapping. He's still rapping his regular rap.
Yeah,
like,
to that shit later.
It sounds like a regular Pusha T song.
Yeah.
But he's just adding McDonald's filet of fish, Arby's fish sandwich, y'all food. Like, he did a fish scale scheme. Like, chopping up fish scale. But because they was promoting fish sandwiches, he flipped it.
Oh, shit. I gotta listen to that shit.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo.
I gotta listen to that.
Shout out to Pusha T. Word. You get hip-hop up 3,000 points.
Facts.
You got paid from McDonald's, even though you should have signed the royalty check and the endorsement deal, whatever. Facts. So you got paid off McDonald's. Now you and Arby's getting the right deal because you get paid every time it's strum.
Another facts.
You feel me? Now you getting paid off them. And I can honestly say, I know niggas that don't know you.
No cap.
That's business 1-on-1. I never could get a pair of your sneakers. If you watching this, you know, I hope you hook me up, because them all white, you know, the runners you had that look like, this nigga had a pair of runners that looked like dope. Like,
word?
You cut up dope. Like, the sneaker color was chopped up. Like,
the
fact that shit is good at putting crack in the front.
I gotta see that shit. That's fine.
I just want to.
So is it relatively to say, if I use that word right, Pusha T had Adidas selling dope?
Yeah, And since they right next door to Nike, I think the neighbors think I'm selling dope. Selling dope.
Shit.
So, but I feel like the Adidas deal. No, Kanye and them family. It was Kanye, Big Sean, Tiana.
Yeah.
They all had Adidas. But the fact that he had more than one Adidas lets you know how much they fuck with him. So I'm gonna have to get at the yay.
Right.
I'm gonna have to get at the yay. But before we go, we want to introduce y'all to a new segment. We're ready to spit it called Caps and Facts.
Yeah, cap or facts.
Yeah, break it down for me. Explain.
I got 5 questions for y'all. You can answer it yourself or while you listening to it. It's actually for y'all too, so y'all can answer as I ask the question.
You hear that?
It's 5 questions, cap or facts. Random questions, life questions, sports questions. Just I'm gonna throw 5 of them out there.
You gotta see his little 5 questions.
I'm gonna start off with cap or facts. Shaq is the most dominant center of all time. Cap or facts, and why?
Cap.
Why?
Because if you're the most dominant center of all time, he's the most dominant center of his era. The most dominant center of all time is the all-time leading scorer in basketball. And you can't say it's because Shaq ain't had no jumper. If Shaq can make free throws, he'll be the most dominant center of all time. But free throws keep him off.
You're right about that. I give you that.
You feel me? Kareem scored every time the ball. It was the Kareem show.
I give you that.
Shaq actually, like, the age when Kareem was like, damn, you old as hell, was still nice.
Damn.
When Shaq was old as hell, he was old as hell.
I give you that. Carol.
Yeah, I think it's Cap. I'm not a Kareem fan. I never seen him play. I never seen Wilt play, but I don't know. I just like Patrick Ewing better.
The fuck? And move on.
It's a Knicks fan in me. I like Patrick Ewing better.
Shout out to the New York Knicks.
Hell no.
Shout out to the Knicks.
If this wasn't Ray Spitter segment, I'd be wilding right now.
I mean, I never really seen Shaq do much.
I got a Patrick Ewing jersey. I respect the nigga, but
Yeah,
what?
I'm a Patrick Ewing
You know
fan.
Shaq dominated that nigga era.
Yeah, he did.
Like, they were in the same era.
I never cared for Shaq.
I respect
I
it,
just think
man.
he looked big and doofy running up and down the court every time he played.
Charles Barkley would probably agree with you.
Yeah, word. Cap or facts. Money buys happiness.
That's definitely Cap.
I'm gonna have to say Cap. I'm gonna have to say Cap because if Money Boy
Willsmith
had,
and Kanye West.
nah, not even that. I do you one deeper. Look at, I ain't gonna use Versace. Who the clothing line? She committed suicide. It was just last year or 2 years ago. She committed suicide. She was the CEO.
Rest in peace to her.
Even though it was accidental, Mac Miller.
Yeah.
Or how we just spoke on Chinka.
Yeah.
What is it?
Chica.
Oh, Chica, that's her name.
Yeah.
That's you said Chinka, her name Chica.
I was close. I would love to have her bank account. And she ain't even commercially any of these people.
I love that.
So money don't. But now it will buy mines.
Yeah.
But it might not buy nobody else.
Same here.
So no, I'm gonna have to say that's fully Cat because I've seen people at the highest level lose it all and they ain't care a damn about their money. I wish they would have just gave it out to me before they made the decision. But go ahead.
Cap or facts. You need multiple sources of income to survive.
That's definitely facts in this fucking day and age.
I'm gonna say Cap too.
Wow.
If I sign a contract and that nigga hand me, say I sign a contract and I be like, yo, we up. I just signed a $250,000 contract. And that's the only thing that nigga ever pays me again.
Yeah.
I can survive off it. It's my spending habit that makes something unsurvivable. So it's facts if we think of it on the level that we're on right now. But if this take off and I'm making $100,000 a year doing podcasting, I can live off $100,000 a year
to do podcast
and nothing else. But my spending habit, the more money you make, your spending habits change, whether you good with money or not.
Facts.
Your spending habits gonna change because your lifestyle is gonna change.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be $300,000 in the bank account and Nork ShopRite.
Facts.
You're gonna go to ShopRite. It just ain't gonna be in Nork. And once you ain't in Nork, the price different. So your lifestyle automatically changes. But if you can learn how to do it, like, cause there are people who are like NBA players. These niggas make $1 million. NBA never paid them again. They take their $1 million, they move their money to one location, and they run that business and rotate that $1 million. So you don't need it, but the level that we live in, we need it.
Right. All right, but look at people like Lil Yachty and Pusha T. They don't make money off their music. It's all their other business ventures.
But it's all their other business ventures, but they're only getting the business ventures. It's not to say they're not making money off their music. They're not making millions off their music.
They don't really make money off of their music.
But I promise you, take all their business ventures away, both of them are walk. Because before Lil Yachty had them other business ventures, he had some money. They might not be making y'all make $15 million a year, but off their music, it was at least I make $750,000 a year. I make close to $1 million, but I'm not gonna say no because you always can make more money. Yeah. So I'm not mad that they're taking all these deals, but before Pusha T was doing deals, he was just that nigga from the Clips, and he was living fine. True. But if a new deal comes, hell yeah, I'm not telling you that. Yeah, but I just feel like if you're one of those dudes that I just want to be a rapper. I'm not in it for none of this other goofy shit, or I just want to be a stand-up comedian. There's niggas that do stand-up comedy that turn down movie roles. Like, I just want to get on the stage, but I get more to money. I get more to everything. So I don't think you need it, but I'm not mad at you if you take it. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like it's cap because literally, if I'm making $3 million a year to fucking design celebrities, I'm not out here looking, I'm gonna be like, I'm making $3 million to put a coat on this nigga. But if another nigga come up to me like, I'll give you $10 million, hell yeah, I'm taking the $10 million. But I was good at the 3 point. Like when Joe Budden told Joel Ortiz, he was like, you need it right now. He was like, nigga, no, I don't. I'm making music because I feel like it. I don't need to do this. And he like, I'm bigger than you. What does that mean, bro? I never said I was pressed for money. I'm good. Right. You just think I'm pressed for money because I'm rapping again. Like, I'm just rapping the rap, nigga. So that's my take on it.
All right. Cap with facts. Winter is a better season than the summer.
Facts. 100% facts. And it's even bigger facts because I got a son. And my son love the shit out of winter. It'd be cool and this nigga don't want to come in the house. Facts. Shit. And I'm a winter nigga. I love snow. I love the whole Christmas lights. I love the whole diddy bop. You know what I'm saying?
I fucks with the winter.
I'm a spring baby, so I don't care for either one of them.
You got to pick one.
Summer.
It's either Cap's effect, so it's Cap. You bugging. You know what it feel like to walk out your front door?
It get dark later.
Okay.
Like you said, you got AJ.
Okay.
You stay outside way longer. I don't like being cold and I don't like being hot, but I can tolerate being cold more than I can tolerate. I can tolerate being hot more than I can tolerate being cold.
All right. Now.
It takes forever to heat up. It don't take long to cool off.
It do take long to cool off. Nigga, I would rather walk out my front door with my coat and shit on zipped up. Like, oh, it's cold out here. I got this. Ain't nothing I can fucking wear that can stop me from sweating as soon as the door open up. As soon as the door open, it's like,
you got a point.
It's hot as fuck out here.
Yeah, but
like with my coat and hat on,
bundled up, you sit in the car shimming me timbers.
That's true.
For your heat to kick.
That's true. But when I open up that front door, this nice isolated jacket with the hat with the scarf.
Why are we having this conversation? You don't even wear coats. So what difference do it make?
I don't be freezing cold. You do. And when it's hot, you be blazing. You see the difference? Both of them seasons fuck you up. I be chilling. Nah. But because of what I do for a living, as my 9 to 5, fuck the summer. You get the tattoo on your arm and shit. You get it, you can get a bottle of water, fucking stone ice. You got 5 minutes.
Facts.
That shit warmer than fucking microwave water. So I'm going winter. Yeah.
And the last question, cap with facts. Do you need discipline? You need discipline in sports to win.
Yes. Facts.
Definitely facts.
You need discipline in sports. Because when you ain't got discipline, you be out here acting like Kyrie. I want to be LeBron's friend. Yeah. I want to be my own superstar. Or you be like Westbrook. I want to get the rebounds. And I want to pass it to myself because that's me. Yeah.
I'm crying.
Or you be like Odell getting kicked off the Giants because you can't stop dancing. Or you be like Juju Smith-Schuster because you doing a little Corvette, and now they whooping your ass.
Word.
So, yes, I believe you need discipline to win because undisciplined people, undisciplined is why Shaq ain't the most dominant player ever. Like Kobe always said, if he had my work ethic, we'd have 8 straight titles. It's called discipline. You think you made it and you ain't make it.
Well, I want to thank you guys for playing Cap with Facts. That's it. That's it for me.
But yo, we want to thank Kara for ad-libbing with us today. Again today, she ad-libbed us with us with an episode last week. She ad-libbed with us today. I mean, Ray Spitter back. You feel me? Shout out to Ray Spitter. He's here. You know, we use new microphones today. I really like my microphone. I think it's a little ugly, but I like my microphone. You feel me? But I do want to thank everybody for coming through here, rocking with the podcast and rocking with us. We'll see y'all next week.
Oh, before we go, shout out to the Godcast podcast that we was on
2 weeks ago.
Go check that out. The Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast. Go check that out. Link in their bio and all that stuff.
And check me out because I'll be on the What's Happening. I'll be on the What's Happening podcast this week. I'll be on the What's Happening podcast for part 1 of our 64-man bracket to crown the greatest rapper alive. So I want y'all to remember that. And remember, hustle, prayer, hustle, and discipline on all platforms. And
Prophetic Repel.
I had the name. You better hear God and move.
Hear God and move.
Hallelujah.
The better the cheddar, the better the watch. You fit the description. Watch your head in the drop. Ahead of my time. I'm never gonna stop. I'm what they've been missing.